What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Candace, the creator of Diamond Dance Art, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a kit up is my plan. So I already unboxed it, but I got this puppy here. It is the storage organizer from Diamond Art Club. I actually purchased this off of Amazon. It seems that on the Diamond Art Club website, they're very much so usually sold out. But I'm trying to get, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm trying to get as many of these as I can because I want to start storing my extra drills separately instead of combining them all together into a jar, which that's what I've been doing. But through education and learning and just the creativity of diamond painting, I want to be able to swap out my drills for special drills and things of that nature, kind of remix some of the canvases that I've been getting. So that was the box, really cute. Diamond Art Club always has amazing, beautiful boxes. You see the holographic rainbow on there. So in this container, there's 54 total containers. There's 3 assorted sizes. We have 12 large containers, 18 medium containers, and 24 small containers. Now, I will tell you that I did kit up colors of the Bayou into 2 of these containers, and even the bags that has a massive amount of drills in them were designated the order that I put that I ordered my stickers. Those larger bags of diamonds did actually fit in those small containers, so I'm sold when it comes to this organizer. I think it is by far the best one that I've worked with so far. The organizers are stackable. So what I have here, these are the original ones that I purchased. And I still have the plastic on top of here, but I was eating an Italian ice, a Luigi's, and I had dropped some of the Italian ice on the cover of this, so I have to take the plastic off of this because I dropped it on there. I might just clean it off and leave the plastic on, but anyway, Colors of the Bayou is kitted up in 2 of these, and before I actually take the plastic off, I'm going to write on this. I'm gonna write on here, but I do need a sticker. So what I'm gonna do is break out my washi tape. You guys, I didn't plan for this at all. I got my additional storage in today, and I knew it was coming. So I'm just gonna put a piece of washi tape on here. This is the washi tape that I have. It has castles and fairies and things on it. It's really wide. And I'm just going to put on here colors. Colors of the Bayou. So that I know what these kits are for. This is the other, and I have my artwork placed in there. If you look, I did just post a whip in chat, and if you stuck around and listened to the entire thing, I was talking about breaking through my struggles with my art. I'm very uniformed, you guys. I keep saying the same things over and over, but I think it's important to do that because not everybody comes in on the very first video, and so they may be wondering like why I struggle with this so much, or maybe not. Colors of the Bayou. one of 2, and this is going to be 2 of 2. So that's all I did. I just put some washi tape on there and I labeled it my stackables. So here we are. Okay, now for this one here, I'm going to be kitting up another kit. So I'm working on 1, and that's Threads of the Universe, and I kitted up Colors of the Bayou. Now that is a square drill, square drill kit, and the reason I kitted it up because that is the kit that I'm going to work on after I finish Threads of the Universe. Let me show you this washi tape. More fairies, dragons, there's some trees. So I'm going to put this on here so I can label what this one is going to be, but it's only going to take 1 case. I made sure that the next one that I'm kitting up to work on alongside Threads of the Universe is a round drill. So this is the one we're going to be working on. It's called Melancolía. Let me write that on here. Melancolía. So this is what we're going to be kitting up today, you guys. So I made a decision to go ahead and work on more than 1 painting at a time. I needed a little encouragement. I needed some encouragement. So I took all of my treasure quest cards out. Here's my stack. I was about to start playing. Alright, now I have to find the sticker sheet for Melancolía. That was my very first treasure quest card. That one was for oh, actually Melancolía did not come with a treasure quest card, you guys. I'm looking for the sticker sheet though, and I'm wondering if I set it up there with the rest. I'm sorry, you guys. That one's Colors of the Bayou. Oh, you guys, I've been saying that Melancolía did not come with a treasure quest card. I was incorrect, but one of these kits didn't. I'm not sure. I think it may have been Stargazer. That's my treasure quest card. It's a bronze. Is this a bronze? I believe this one is a bronze card. But it did come with a card. So here's what I'm looking for. It's my sticker sheet. Okay. Now you guys, if you're first time shopping with Diamond Art Club, there is a code that you can use. If you download the app, you get 20% off of your first app purchase. I am not an affiliate yet, so I don't have a discount code for you guys, but maybe one day I will become an affiliate. That's the goal. Okay. Alright, so here is our sticker sheet. As I said, oh, actually there's 50 colors in this. Ooh, it's okay, it's still gonna fit in my case, but so the artist is, where's his name? Oh, that's peculiar. It's not on the sticker sheet. Guerrero. Enys Guerrero is the artist of Melancolía. Now, this painting is 22 inches by 32 inches. It's 55.6 centimeters by 80.9 centimeters, so it is a bit smaller than the other painting that I did. I still compare all the canvases to that big large painting that I did of Some Enchanted Evenings, because Lord, there's 50 colors. There's 50 colors, and let's see, there is 2 ABs and there's 1 Z, and I think that is the fairy dust, if I'm not mistaken. I'm still learning, but these colors are very muted. They're kind of dark, but that's it. So as far as the sticker sheets, what I did with the other boxes, I did washi tape the canisters. I washi taped the canisters so that it would be easier to put the stickers on and off. Now, my stickers did start coming off on the other boxes, but I'm just being very careful with the containers to make sure that the stickers don't come off all the way. But I had so much fun kitting up by Colors of the Bayou. I actually did it inside of my car on my hour lunch break, and it worked out just fine. I did stand up and see several drills in my seat, but you know, it wasn't like massive spills or anything like that. So there's actually 50 colors in this. I'm quite surprised. I must have was thinking about one of these other canvases that only had like 20 something colors in it. But I'm cool with that. I actually wanted to start on Melancolía while I was working on Some Enchanted Evenings, but I was on this strict no, don't start on any canvases until you finish a canvas kick. I don't know why, but I'm finding myself being very happy. I'm not opposed. Like, I have a goal to keep only 5 kits on hand at one time, and I believe that with this method I'll be able to get my kits when they come in and just flat out go ahead and kit them up and just have them waiting for me. I do love kitting up. It's actually one of the best parts of diamond painting, if you ask me, especially if you have a nice storage system. So if you're here, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to diamond paint that like button for me, and then subscribe to the channel. And please let me know, if you are a diamond painter, how do you store your spare drills? For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm guesstimating the diamond painting projects that I've done about 15 total, and all of those extra spare drills ended up in a coffee jar. Now, my daughter loves playing with slime, and so I seen on one of the social medias a diamond painter had given her daughters her spare drills, and they ended up putting it inside of slime. So my daughter likes slime, so I let her know that it was okay for her to use my drills, my spare drills. If she wanted to add some color or some texture into her slime, she could play with that. I'm really still enjoying the craft of diamond painting on the canvases and creating images So as far as jazzing up other things around my home, or like doing side projects with my extra drills or my spare drills, I'm not really into doing that just yet. I did, however, jazz up my little mini easels with some spare drills that I got out of some kits that I did. And now that I'm remembering those kits, I think I'm probably up to about 20 or 21 just projects overall. So that's like bookmarks, coasters, canvases, things like that. So all of these are getting washi taped, and then after I washi tape the jars, I'm going to put my labels on top of the washi tape. Washi tape is really forgiving when it comes to taking it on and off of items, and so I think that was a really good idea. I've seen other seasoned diamond painters do this. I do have other storage that I use where I actually just stuck the stickers onto the lids because they're cylinders, and then I have a hard time like kind of getting it off when it's time to kit down. And so I was wanting to make sure that I preserve these containers as much as possible. So I'm just washi taping the front of them. Yeah, I did all of this in my car. Let me think, did I washi tape? No, I think prior to the day before, I ended up washi taping all of the jars, and then when I was in the car on my lunch break, I went ahead and placed the stickers. So I did pre-washi tape the jars at least before I took it out of the house. I didn't take the canvas with me. I had like one of those reusable bags that you use for the grocery shopping, and I just threw the whole sleeve of drills inside of that bag and put the storage case in there along with an X-Acto knife. I actually, in the car door on my driver's side, I have all the little baggies that I opened up and poured. I gotta get that out of there. I just reminded myself that I had those kind of hanging out in my door. So we're gonna be, I really did not think that this had 50 colors in it. I really, I have my good days and I have my bad days, and I really just fell in love with this painting, and I just know that when I have a bad day, that's how I feel. I just want to clutch my chest and just so like I want to work on this on the days that I'm not having such good days. And it's typically like, you know, my days are good, but you know, I'm kind of like in this, I'm just in that right now. I'm just emotional. I'm just emotional. And so I'm finding different ways to kind of cope with my emotions and just the stress of life and work, and some of the things that just happens, you know, accidents and things like that. I just kind of sensitive these days. And it's raining today, if you can hear the thunder. It's thundering out there. So even more of a reason. So I didn't have to, I could leave 4 of those undone. Alright, so all of my canisters are washi taped. This is what they look like. My cute little washi. And so now I'm going to go through and put on my stickers. My trusty little tweezers. So basically, the way that I am doing this, I start in the upper right corner of my. I'm gonna turn it around to you. My upper right, when this is on the table, is right here, and these are all the large jars. So I'm gonna start with number 1 here, and then just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on and so forth. There was a lady that I was watching, and she had gotten one of these storage containers with the different sizes. And I totally understood what she was saying. She was like, I don't know how I'm going to kit this up, because the larger containers I want to use for the large bags of diamonds that I have, and the smaller containers you would want to use for the light bags. I just wanted to tell her it's okay, just put them in whatever, because the size of these containers, it held even the large, like a big puffy bag. 310 is one of the most 310 black is one of those colors that typically usually has like the most diamonds, especially if you're working on a dark canvas. And I didn't have any issues with my large bags going into my small containers. So I'm just deciding not to even bother with trying to get the large bags in the large containers, because they seem to fit. I could be wrong. I mean, that was just the first kit that I kitted up in these containers, but Colors of the Bayou has a lot of dark colors in it. And some of those large bags, I mean, they fit in those smaller containers. And then what I do is with the spare bags that I have, so let's say 310, it comes with three bags or 4 bags. I'll pour out 1 bag, I'll leave the other still inside the bag, and I'll put it in the storage box that the canvas came in. And I set it right beside me on the floor, so when it's time for me to box everything up, I have all of the drills, the spare drills, all in one place, all in one kit. And then, I just pull the kit when I want it. I'm really, really, really excited about this, because I just been really wanting to just touch every canvas. It's something about each picture that draws you to it if you're into this kind of thing. And it's like, I want to work on Threads of the Universe for the color, or I want to work on it for the portrait, or I want to work on it because it's square. It's like so many different variations of the things that drag you to want to diamond paint. And I think having multiple whips is like the way to go, because I just been longing. Like, of course I'm working on Threads of the Universe. That was one of the very first canvases that I wanted to purchase when I got introduced to diamond painting and realized that they can be done on a large scale. I wanted that one, and I had to wait for it to restock. So it did restock, and I ended up purchasing it, which I'm very glad that I did. And when I got it, I was already working on something different. So I had been like struggling through at least 2 Diamond Art Club canvases with others waiting, just with this whole ideology of like, don't start one until you finish one. Now, I used to crochet, and I would always have multiple whips going on, and I just didn't want to fall down that rabbit hole of like having so much going on and not completing anything, that I put myself on like the strict restriction when it came to starting and completing projects. So we're going to see how this works out. This is a round. I'm really glad for it. Oh, I lost some of my lighting. Y'all know me and my lighting. So, anyway. I'm on number 39, you guys. I'm just getting them all stuck. 41. This is definitely one of the canvases I'm going to have to use my light pad on. I'm thinking about getting a larger light pad. This one works out pretty good. I just have to move it around underneath my canvas. So like if you see me, if you watch my whip and chats, you'll see me like reaching underneath my canvas and kind of moving it around. All right, so we got on number 50. There we go. All of them are labeled. All the stickers are on. So peekaboo. All right, all labeled. Now this is, I'm going to put the lid on here really quick because while I'm still working with my stickers, I'm going to add it into my little journal, my diamond art painting journal. This really is overall scrapbook, but I'm going to put this in here. And the sticker sheet is a little different. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was different. So I'm going to, oh, let me show you how I did my other one. That's my threads. This is just how I put it in there. I started Threads of the Universe. What is that? May 28th? Yep, May 28th. So I'm just going to put this one right next to it. Melancolía. Stick this on here. I'm going to decorate the page with some washi tape. And I'm going to use this purpley color. It's pretty. Probably should have put the washi down first. Of course I should have put the washi down first. Everything about Diamond Art Club is so like premium. I literally took the sticker out of my book so I can put down some washi tape. Crazy. And it didn't rip at all. Everything about Diamond Art Club is so like, it's so luxury. And I've been trying to choose like a new company to try out, and I just can't decide who to try next because Diamond Art Club has just set the bar so high for me that I'm afraid to try anyone else. But of course, if you have suggestions, please put it in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss all of my goofy little uploads where I just talk about diamond painting all day long. Alright, let me put this sticker in here. So thank you for joining me for this kit up today. I wanted to really just get back on with you guys and spend some time with you because I kind of fell off a little bit from working, from making content. Just a little bit. It was not bad. Alright, so I need a pen. Oh my goodness. Maybe I could write it with this Sharpie. What is today, you guys? Today's today's June 15. So 6, 15, 25, 6:15. I use all of the stickers. Is that even a sticker? Yes. Give me my sticker. My little diamond sticker. Put that in there. Do what makes you sparkle. And then what I'll do is while I work on it, if I have feelings or something stands out, I'll just write it on here. But there's my journal entry, my little washi tape, very basic. All right. And here she is, my Melancolía. This is going to be kind of interesting how this is going to work. So you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me this far. If you are still here enjoying this kit up, drop an emoji. Drop me your favorite emoji and let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're reading. Let me know. I want to know all the stuffs. All right, so I gave you the stats of this bad boy already. This is my round diamonds. I'm so excited for this. I'm just happy to get back to doing a round, because my last canvas was square, and because I was being so, strict on myself, I did a spin wheel to pick my next canvas, and the next canvas ended up being Threads of the Universe, and then it's a square. So I really didn't even want to go into doing another square, but that's what happened. Alright, so here is my canvas, and then I keep the baggie so I can roll it back up in there. Oh man, I'm just getting the diamonds out, you guys, really quick. Oh, this is so pretty. This is oh, I got thrown off. I'm sorry. Okay. Here's our diamonds. And here's our canvas. We got a castle back here and pathway to the castle. And then I have my girl just laying here. She done had it. Look, she's crying. Crying blood. It's a little dark, but I like it. Looks like she's grasping onto a bird. Hello, Melancolía. We got some big butterflies on here. I'll give you guys a better look when in a overhead position a little later, but I'm gonna set her aside from now. Like on her arm, she kind of has like a tattoo design. It's very, very nice detail in there. So we're kitting this up. So I need my drills out. I need my X-Acto. I would much prefer to have scissors. Hold that thought. Okay. Much prefer to have scissors. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna open these drills. On the pack, it has the name of the project or the artwork. I'm just gonna throw that on the floor right there. Oh my goodness. These are so pretty, you guys. I know. My additional lighting kind of went out. But we are going to put all of these guys in their home. All stickers. So we're just going to go in order. And I'm gonna switch you guys, so hang tight. I'm gonna put you in the overhead position so you guys can see what I'm doing and you can see the colors better. Okay, you guys, here we are. So here's what we got. This is so that you guys can see these beautiful, wonderful diamonds a little bit better under some better light. I did tell you that this is a darker canvas, so the colors are kind of muted and they're on the dark side. The dark side. But let's get into kitting this up. Like I said, there are 50 colors. It's all going to fit inside of this container. So we're just going to go by the order that's on the pack. So the first one that we're going to be filling up is $37.99. And I have the speaker right next to my face, so I'm probably super loud. But we're going to get through it, you guys. So $37.99 is $37.99. It's here. And you see how this is a small container? Girl, I'm not trying to break a nail. Now let's, I said earlier that all the drills fit into the one inside of the container, even a fat bag like this. So I want to see, and hopefully it is true, but I feel like it really is. Like, yeah, see? It's so much static in these drills. Okay, they're popping out everywhere, obviously. So while I struggled trying to get these drills into the container, I had to speed this up, and I don't know what I was talking about during this period, but it was a struggle. So this is me not using my tools to get, well, I was using some tools. There goes my brush. But to combat that static, I had to use something else. Let's see if I can get some help with this. Because all the static, I'm trying to contain the ones that are jumping out everywhere. Oh man, that's so much better. Okay. Using our tools, people. Using our tools. I'm stressing a lot less right now because I grabbed my funnel. All right, our next color. Our next color is 452. 452. Let me show you 452. I think that's a 451 drill on my finger. It's not. Let's just do this. You guys, man. So my kids came back from holiday. They had a really, really good time. I'm so glad that they went. I'm so glad that they went. They got some really good color because they were out. My daughter got sunburn on her shoulder. But my children do tan when they're out in the sun and in the pool and in the ocean. So they came back sun-kissed. But they had a great time. It was a good break for them. Okay. Alright, the funnel is really working, y'all. Okay, so the next one we're doing is 169. 169. It looks like all of these bags are pretty heavy. Put that there. We have another holiday coming up in July. It's the 4th of July, our Independence holiday. And my plan is to go with my best friend to the beach. So that should be fun. I'm hoping everything goes as planned. Usually when I plan things like that, they don't happen for one reason or another. That's just how it happens with me. Next color is 3371, and we have, oh my goodness, the thunder. The 3371. I'm enjoying the rainy day. I really do like rainy days. They kind of, mess with my mood a little. But since I have rainy day activities, I kind of like it now a little bit more. So we're doing 3371, and they do go in chronological order. So I just have to find where 33, it's right here, 3371. Another small jar, but I think we can fit all these in there. This bag isn't as tight as the others, so I'm not worried about it. The biggest bag went into the smallest container. So Diamond Art Club, you guys have gotten it figured out over the years. Diamond Art Club celebrated 7-year anniversary recently, a couple of weeks ago, and just hearing all of the stories, seeing all of the old kits that everyone was sharing, their stashes and the old boxes and what came in the boxes. It was just a good time. Diamonds and Washi did a live video, did like a countdown. That was very close to like feeling like I was celebrating New Year's. So I look forward to that again and being a part of that, the viewing crowd. It was really fun. All right, so we ditched the other. The next we're going to be doing is 3021. 3021. Let's see, right here. So I have 2 of those. I don't know why I'm just so ready to work on this thing. So ready. Seems like you're ready. Ah, so satisfying. containing the trash. That's the real trick. All right, next one is $8.98. $8.98. This will definitely fit in that box. If you do not like the sound of plastic crinkling, this is not the video for you at all. Okay, $8.98. Next up is $4.13, and we're getting a little lighter in our drill packs. $4.13. Whoops. That's $4.14. I did that in the last kit. I mixed up the jars and I had to take it out of the jar and put it in the other jar. That was sucky because it was so much static. I was like plucking the drills out of the jar like almost one by one. When we got down to the last few, they wouldn't let go. Alright, the next one is $3.18. Hey.
Look at this. It's so pretty.
You like it?
Yeah.
Me too. I can't wait to work on it.
So beautiful.
So this one is $3.18 going into the jar. My baby girl just came in and seen the Melancolía and she likes it. I don't think she knew I was filming still. That's okay. I don't mind them coming in. Okay. All right, next one. $8.39. Right here. I do have another funnel actually. It's right here, but the hole is kind of small compared to this one. So I like to use my green one a little more often, but I do use my purple sometimes. Okay, 3072 is the next color. Right here, 3072. Looks like there's a different color drill in there. $4.15. Oh, this is pretty. $9.50. $9.50. $9.50. We got $7.79. $7.79 is right here. Kind of like how that worked out with the lid holding it there. That was pretty cool. All right, here's our $7.79. Yes, I was right. The Z3866 is a fairy dust. So that's Z3866. We're right here. We have 2 ABs to look forward to. This is going to be my first experience with, well, no, that's not true. I was about to say it's my first experience with round AB, but my first Diamond Art Club painting, which was Cotton Candy Princess, was a round, and she had ABs, I believe. I think she did. Pretty sure she did. I just haven't worked on a round in so long. Alright, our next one is 3860. Moving right along here. 3860. $9.51. $9.51. I have a 225, 225. Let's see, they go into these small, these small bags go into these big containers. I probably should start from the upper left labeling and then go the opposite way. I'll try it on my next one. We have 778 next. 778. And we got 453 with some blue drills in there. 453 right here. Okay, you guys, we have 2 sleeves left. We have 2 sleeves left. We have a kind of a heavy sleeve, and then we have a light sleeve. So let's just keep moving right along. We got 414. This is another heavy. 414. Luckily, this goes into a large jar. And then we have 310. I would love for 310 to go into a large jar. I probably can fit both of them in there. That would be actually pretty cool. In this large painting that has all those dark colors, I'm surprised I only have 2 bags of 310. Yeah, 2 bags is going in, baby. 2 bags is going in. Oh yeah, I love that. Get all those 310s in there. Look at that. 310, 310. Okay, 844. Going back into these smaller jars. Sorry, I didn't show you 310, but I think we all know what 310 is. 310 is black. And this one is 844. 844. I got another 844. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to put 844 in here again. Dare I? I dared, and it worked out. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, y'all. 2 bags in 1 container. I say Diamond Art Club, you are winning me over. Alright, 647 is the next one. This guy right here. Ooh, 844. Where did it go? Still has some in the bag. Okay, put that back now. 647. Ooh. $37.87. $37.87. We got AB 453. We are getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Thank you for sticking with me. Oh, that is so pretty. Just to look at all those in there. Oh, that's my heart shape. I love hearts. 535. 535. We got like a brown drill in there. So 535. All right, we're on our last sleeve, and these are all of our lighter bags. So 6034. I will tell you, when I did Threads of the Universe, when I got to the last stream of drills, I did not kit them up. When I needed them, I just got them and cut them. So 60, I need 6034. Oh, it's up here. I'm like, man, this goes from 30s to 3,000s to 6,000. We got 407. 407. It's gonna go into this large container. Let's just put our funnel back in here like we've been doing it. $37.82. $37.82. Next bag is 611. $152. We have 842. $840. $840. $30.64. $30.64. 223. Okay, we got 3864. Looks like we got a white drill in there, or a AB. AB 520 looks like is what's in that. 3864. 3864. Got AB 5200. $37.72. $37.72. I have drills that fell down in there from the first few that I poured up. 1818. Oh, I'm sorry, 818. $841.
Mommy, can I have your mangoes?
No. She wants to eat my mango. I told her no. Take it to work tomorrow. Do you guys like mangoes? What's your favorite fruit? Put it in the side of the comments. Your favorite fruit that you love. Alright, we got 762. Nobody's here. I've been recording for an hour and 22 minutes. It's 762. I didn't even open the case before I snipped it open. Gotta find it. 762. Okay, you guys, we got 5 more. 5 more to do. 315. Look at this big container for these little bit of drills. This is 315. Inside this big large container. I'm definitely, next time that I kit up, I'm gonna put all of my tiny bags inside of these small containers. 3002, 3802. That's 3802. $38.57. Get you a funnel if you don't have one. Game changer. 2 more, you guys. $37.21. I have an escape drill and I don't know what the container it goes into. So I put it in my, you guys want to see? This is where I put all the drills that all the weird little drills that just pop out. I find here and there. I just stick them in a tray. In the off chance that I run out of a drill and I need like a similar color. Number 801 is our last drill, guys. Last packet. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, let's find the container for it. 801. It's the last one. All 50 colors in their home. Alright, you guys, I'm going to pause you here. I'm going to clean up my mess, and I will see you back to start our kit. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys, so here's a better look of our canvas. Up here we have a few butterflies. We got some mountain ranges in the back, and then we have our castle up here at the top. Beautiful clouds back in the back. And then we have the trail coming in to where our melancholia is. And then we have some more butterflies. Here on the side, she's kind of laying on the rocks. She's like holding on, it looks like she's holding on to a bird, or maybe she's just holding on to some shrubberies. I like her jeans, the details in her pants. And it looks like she's in a thicket. Poured glue. Very sticky. There she is, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on this unboxing and kit up, you guys. I'll be doing some oh, there goes my feet. I'll be doing some whip and chats here with this piece. Just make sure you subscribe so you do not miss the uploads. Be sure to diamond paint that like button for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.